How do I keep doing this to myself? How do I keep scheduling myself into corners on my one day off? Because it's my one day off, that's why. Hi. So, I once again have limited stream time of about 2 hours, slightly negotiable, but not very. And so this is unfortunately what I have to deal with. Last time, when I basically ended the game, the stream, I didn't end the game right away, I had to, like, go to bed. And then, of course, that is the point at which the game goes, oh hey, this is when we're going to go ahead and give you the next adventure bit. We're gonna give you the next story quest. And it's like, well, dang it, guys. Come on. I was not prepared for this. So, the goal of the Pledge Banquet is thus. Mr. Evil Leprechaun has to do a pledge banquet as he is a new member of the council, as it were. I need to make cherry toast and I don't think I have cherries. Oh, bugger. Oh well. I think I can do that though. He has to do a big fancy banquet for all the other members as sort of an initiation thing. He has not done it yet because he's too busy running around and kicking humble little shop owners, because he can, because he has the power. Jerk. So, you know, it makes him a very busy man. He just doesn't have the time to host a huge, elaborate banquet for everybody. However, he's gonna have to get to it sometime. And when he does, Mira the cat has suggested that maybe we could also be there. And maybe we can do a little upstaging. So that's the goal, that's the plan, that's what is probably going to happen plot-wise. I just don't know when, because I don't know the pacing of this game. I don't know how much time I'm being given to prepare. I don't know what I have to prepare. I have absolutely no clue what is going to be expected of me when we get there. I just know that that's the big idea. And that I only have so much actual gameplay time to achieve it. So, we are probably going to have to, very slightly, like, almost blast through some days. I don't know what is, best as far as that goes. I always want to scythe it and it doesn't work. It's entirely possible that I should really be, like, focusing on, like, creating ingredients and then not selling the best drinks. Maybe I should just be holding on to them. Genuinely no clue. So, you know, I could be doing this all wrong. I must have missed some. Well, dang. Okay. So there's the deal. There's the deal. Hopefully, we get somewhere fun with this. Oh, I can't go any faster. Shame. Cow milk, which means, where's my sheep? There you are, sheep milk. Anyhow, I am once again invited to go do a social thing after all of this is done. I don't do a lot of social things. I am not a very social person, so this is simultaneously, like, not necessarily, like, how do I put this? I am not against going and doing the social thing. It would probably be very good for me to go and do the social thing. Stretch my social wings and muscles, such as they are. But god damn it, it's a social thing. But also, like, it's not a bad social thing. You know, I've done this social thing, like, once before. It was fine. It was kind of fun. I enjoyed it. I just don't want to have to get up and go. Ah, well. The thing is, I am only doing this very occasionally, just to start with. And I am probably not going to be able to do this social thing, like, the entire, like, next month. So, oh god, this one's too excited. He's not getting the dog. I know this one. Sorry. Gone. Anyway. I'm not going to be doing this very, very often. And so I might as well just do it on the occasion that I can, you know? There we go. Get some tea going. I'll slap it into the barrel. But yeah, the social thing is like a game night. I have a coworker who's kind of gotten a group of people in the town where she lives, basically together for weekly just game evenings, game afternoons. Various kinds of games, though apparently the group is way more into like the sort of like cerebral, almost social deduction style types of games, as opposed to party games. So it's been interesting, apparently. The last time I went, we did a, actually like an entire murder mystery packet game, where the packet comes with all of the various, like character interviews and suspect dossiers and, you know, newspaper clippings and like, things like that. And you have to, like, figure out from all of the clues, okay, who has the airtight alibis, who is suspect, has the motive, the means, and an alibi that does not stand up. We did actually figure it out. Oh, dang it. I was hoping for a second that was a way through, but no, that's always been there. We did actually figure it out, though we weren't able to, like, 100% narrow it down because we did miss one clue. Just because the sheet of information kind of had bearing on one aspect that we then figured out from it, and then we set it aside and assumed it didn't have anything else to do with anything else on it. It did. It gave a different character a airtight alibi, but yeah, we missed that. Anyhow, we figured it out mostly based on the vibes of, okay, this character, we're pretty sure, you know, we can't confirm their alibi is airtight, but it does seem really good. You know, it seems unlikely that they'd manage to get around what we do have, you know, and you know, be able to do the deed. So yeah, it was fun. It was enjoyable. So basically, I am doing a short stream today for the sake of potentially going and playing other games, more games, other people. And isn't that just the way of it? Anyhow, I'm just right now kind of doing my best to gather whatever resources I can, just because I don't know what I'm gonna need the most. Or the most of. I'm getting fairly close to a new level up too, so pretty soon I should be able to get new recipes. Okay, here we go. I don't think I really need or want more mushrooms, but I will dig a spot. Ooh, fossilized remains. I'll take more herbs, thank you. And berries are fine. So here's another thing that just happened, as of last night. I have a doggy, and the doggy in question, we do not have, like, a fenced-in backyard, and he is he's a good boy, but he does not have that sort of instinct of, oh, I am just going to stay right here in this yard that is mine. He has the, I am gonna run. I'm gonna run and roam, I'm gonna go check things out over there, I'm gonna chase things. Which, you know, not ideal. So the way we're kind of dealing with that for his outside times is he has a, like, tie-out lead. So if he wants out, he is basically on this, like, metal plastic-coated lead line that's tethered to the, to kind of the middle of the backyard at the end of the deck. It broke. It broke last night. It snapped as he was out there. Luckily, we were able to get him. He came after some calling. He was very good, and it was kind of lucky, but I had to go get a new one, because this morning, the only way he could be in backyard to, you know, go potty was if I put him on his, like, walkie leash and took him out there. Etched stone, that's new. So that's a whole thing. So I actually ran to the store this morning. I don't really like making, like, separate unique trips out to the store. I'd rather do it, like, on my way home from something, say work. But this was kind of an immediately needed thing, so I went ahead and did it. And so this last lead line I got was kind of too long, like way too long for practical purposes. So we'd actually, like, tied a big ol' knot in the middle of it so that it wasn't so impractical. So this time I'm like, okay, I do not get the long one. I should not get the long one. I should get, like, the next size down. I see the two sizes on the shelf. It's either 40 foot long or 25 foot long. And I'm like, all right, the too long was definitely the 40 foot, so I need the next size down, which is the 25. 25 is too short. 25 doesn't even reach the door from where it's tethered and where it kind of has to be tethered. We can't tether it any closer because the wooden deck is in the way. So I've got to go to the store again. So we're going to deal with the too short one, where we have to, like, hold on to the dog's collar and take him outside and then hook him onto the lead line. It's a little inconvenient. He does not really understand what is going on with it. But it can be made to work. Oh, this is a problem. I've got no space to put the etched stone. Alright, I've got too much stuff. Oh no, I've got too much stuff. Okay. Oh, heck. Well, this is becoming ridiculous, very quickly. Oh no, I don't have space for copper ore either. Okay, maybe I need to make another chest. Maybe what I really need is to just make another chest. Big chest. Wooden planks, iron nails, hinges. So I think that what I need to do is I need to go into build. I need to move you to about here. And then I should be able to, oops, nope, not what I intended. Out of build mode. There we go. Let's get a big chest going. Ooh, I could do a large apiary. Okay, you need a medium one in order to... Okay, you gotta upgrade them as you go along. Apiary into medium, and then a medium apiary into a large, but you need a queen bee every single time, so... I'm gonna need to collect some queen bees, it seems. Yeah, I mean, that took some planks. Alright. I guess that's just gonna start going. I have so much firewood. Oh, man. I can make a tribal mask, ancient amber, interesting, classical lamp, anatomy model. Makes me think that one of the in-rooms now needs to be a little bit of a dig theme. Now see, I don't know if I need anything else as far as any of that goes. I could Honestly, I could put down the stone paths somewhere. That would cover something. Okay. I need to plant those. And then I just need to put a ton of stuff away. Oh gosh. There is too much going on. Too much at any given time. Alright, how... There. Okay, that works. Yeah, I already did that. Okay. Let's go ahead and ring the bell to let the animals back inside. Let's get everything squared away as best we can. Oh, new person. Okay, let's see. Let's see about that. Yep. Okay. No dogs left, sorry. Go away. If you can't take care of the dog, then why are you even here? Oh, we're down to water only. Guess I need to get those cups of tea going. We are now going to be a tea house. Because I am saving the good stuff. Yep. I'm saving the good stuff for the inevitable big party that I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. It is absolutely gonna happen. Alright, so put away things. Once again, I have an organization system. Hell if I know what exactly it is. Well, that seems to have done something correct. Oh, I need to put down some stone paths, honestly. The boot can go away. The honey needs to go somewhere, but I don't know where. Oh, and the lager unaged needs to go downstairs. Okay. So that's something. Where do I keep honey? Is it in here? It is. There we go. Alright, so I've got something that goes downstairs. I've got something that goes outside. I've got this stuff over here that I really need to take care of. Huh. Frankly, don't even know where to start with most of this. Okay. Let's actually get another thing of tea going. Why not? Now, how is our fuel, actually? Because, quite frankly, I've got a lot. I've got so much. Please, take an entire stack of firewood off of me. Take more. Can I get up to... I can get up to 99, but not beyond. Okay. Nothing else is done. That's fine. Okay, let's see. Oh, a larva that I missed. Lovely. Yep. Got a big chest. More wooden planks, more firewood. Okay. So, if I put a big chest down, let's go ahead and... What if we divided it into raw materials and worked materials, so that, such that I go, okay, this is worked, this is worked, this is worked. Da 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 da. Those count. Yes. Worked materials and, like, fence pieces and stuff like that. So I'll take all the planks. It's definitely a faster way to do this, but I am sorting through this visually at the same time. And then sort by type. Okay. Okay, yeah, and raw materials go in one chest and worked materials go in the other chest. And I'll probably generally keep the worked materials closer to... I'm gonna need them equally often down here, to be quite honest. Yeah, that's not necessarily... See, the thing is... Like, while you need most of the metal things down here, you occasionally also need them up here, and sometimes you need wooden things. So, yeah, this is just gonna be a bit of a mess, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and just kind of do our best with it. Build. We're gonna want to put this down here. And then I don't know, heck it, probably just kind of make this somewhat reasonable to get around. There we go. That's probably, not the place you want to put it, but eh. And close enough. I'm just mostly trying to get things out of my inventory at this point. Because, like, if I go, okay. Ah, no, not what I wanted, not what I wanted. Fine, I'll just do it like this. Let's see. Close enough. Good enough. That'll work. That'll do. I think that might just do. How's my inventory? Oh, right. I need to actually put things away. Alright. We'll put one there, one there, one there. As long as I've got one of everything in there, then I can just store all matching and boom, done. Sort by type. Firewood, unfortunately, is not going to help me there. I do need to put those away. I've got all these candles that I just don't know what to do with. Probably mostly because I am not really having to change the candles very much anymore in my own inn. I've got people to do that for me. So, let's talk to one more person about adopting. That depends. And, yeah, most of the ones are just like, no. Most of them are no. I'm very choosy about who I adopt the dogs out to, I'm sorry. Oh, looks like some tea is sold out again. Let's grab. Okay. 100% keeping the good stuff just in case. Because I just know that the whole thing of the whole, like, special banquet thing is absolutely going to be a matter of, alright, bring your best, and if your best is not good enough, then you lose. At least that's what I am assuming right now. And if I am wrong, fair is fair. But that is absolutely my expectation. This goes in here. Yep, there we go. I need more grains. Unfortunately, I think that I am, because I'm waiting for the season to turn over, so that I can just change the, put up the irrigation system and stuff. I'm just kind of in a spot now where I don't necessarily have the repeated, purchase of those grain seeds. So, I'm not really able to, use it to full effect. Okay. Not a lot else to do, so I think we'll go ahead and make this last call for the night. Yep. Let's make this last call for the night and then hop off and see about whether the storyline advances with a new day. I have no idea how fast it's going to actually progress. There we go. Here we go. Okay. My little kitty friend is here. Let's talk. The castle has begun preparations for the pledge banquet, so get ready, because we're giving him a day he won't forget. Alright, a little vague, but I guess we'll just have to take it. Ah, yes, the reminder to go the heck to bed. There we go. Okay. Progress is saved. Bed is made. Cat is fed. Let's get down here. You've got anything new to say? No, nothing? Alright. Just that it is on a roll. It is going to happen. We are... Oh, god damn it. The doll moved. Stupid doll. And of course, because I've opened the thing. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. I was like, because we've opened, I don't think I can move it, but yes, I can. It's fine. This is just fine. Don't even worry about it. You're there? Perfect. How are you? There we go. Alright. Unfortunately, I think the doll was originally up in, like, one of these rooms, which means that now I am gonna have to... Yeah, I don't think I can put her right there. There we go. Everything is as it should be. Do not worry about it. Can I stick the doll on, what's his name? Klein? Or whatever? Klaus Klein? Something like that. What if I just give the doll to him? I think I can do bread with tomato with wheat. I can certainly try. Grilled seafood with brown crab. Worth a shot. Ooh, right. Gotta go and get our new recipes for the level up, too, and determine stats and everything like that. Okay, so gonna try to set this up first while I'm actually thinking about it. Grilled seafood. Where's my brown crab? There's my brown crab. Okay. I've got a ton of coconut oil. Let's go ahead and go with that. That's fine. And then the other one was the bread with tomato. It is wheat bread, so perfect. Okay. So we got things to do. We got stuff and things. And things and stuff. First of all. Can I... Nope, they're not... Oh, I think they are actually done. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so this bed is now ready and I can actually see how the irrigation system's gonna work on it. And if I need to resize stuff. That is going to be an important thing to know for when the season actually fully turns over and I have to, like, redo entire gardens. There we go. There we go. I think that's done. No buckets of water on me because I've been cooking. Got it. I'm glad that one of the quality of life things that they did is just a, hey, all of your buckets that you have on you refill as soon as you hit the well. As opposed to having to hit E or click every time, once for every bucket that you have that's empty. One and done. You just get them all at once. It's great. Okay. So that's done. Let's go ahead and see about our level up perks. We've got things to get. And stuffs to do. And I think it's over here. It's been a little while. Yeah, there it is. Such pretty pixel art. I love the environments. Alright, magical portal. Okay. So, I've got stuff for seafood, I've got stuff for appetizers. Frankly, I am not sure what to grab, honestly. There is just so much stuff that I could do. Honestly, I don't think that I am swimming in milk, per se, enough to be like, oh yes, new cheeses, absolutely. But I can't remember what I do have a lot of, and I can only buy 2 recipes. So, what 2 recipes shall I grab? Milk stout, not apt in case of lactose intolerance. Huh. Yeah, I don't even know. Don't even know. All of these are much the same as the next to my mind and eyes. I know that there's differences based on, you know, oh, what ingredients do I have the easiest access to? I don't know. I've got no idea. Probably fish is easiest to fish up, as it were. So at that point, it's just a matter of, you know, what do I get? The shrimp and stuff I think is harder for me to get a hold of, just because it's only in those little baskets. Which reminds me, I probably do need to make new ones and then go and check them. So, what's something that's really, really simple? Fish, vegetable broth, and bell pepper. It's like 3 ingredients. Whitefish, butter, curry, fruit. Steamed fish, cabbage and soy sauce, and chilies. The garlic shrimp is the easiest in terms of number of ingredients, but I don't know. It does not seem like the kind of thing that I'm going to have a lot of. Okay, what if I go for value? Calamari sandwich is expensive. Okay. Or I could go starters. Those are probably going to be less expensive. Fish, eggs, and flour. Honestly, that is just vague enough. I think that could work. Mussels in spicy sauce. I need to have white wine on hand in order to make it. Cheese fondue. I need to have cheese on hand and also mayo. Marinated pickles. Huh. Okay. Some of these look promising just because of the gosh dang value on them. Like 488, 486, like immediately. That's not bad. Now I do have to have like pickling stuff. I do have to have like cheeses made, but I have been making them. So I think I could probably do that. Yeah, I think they're expensive because they require so many extra steps to get towards them. Huh. Okay. Let's go with a cheese fondue and fish fritters. God, I need so many levels in order. There's so many recipes. There's so many. Oh, new recipe mayonnaise. I didn't know how to make that before. Okay, cool. Alright. So I think right now what I need is to not walk into bushes. Wind my way back down. I need to make some more fish traps. I need to go and check my fish traps, see if they need to be replaced. I think that some of them are going to need to, because they were at the, like, second pip from... I need 2 fish in order to make it. Well... that may or may not change things. Let's see. I've got some stuff. First off, I've got an elm sprout that needs to be placed somewhere. There we go. I've got a seed that needs to be put away. There we go. Water to get. Leeks to put away. Oh, and this. Let's go. There we go. Perfect. New quest available. Furry Pal. Press H. Speak with Nessie again at the burrow, so I need to go do that. Oh man, I'm full of things I need to do at this point. Let's see, I've got that, I've got... those can go in. Alright, I've got to turn in those. Okay. So, I've got the feeling that... ah, yep, there's cheese fondue, but I need to make mayonnaise in order to create it. My head is empty. What did I just... fish fritters. That's right. Oh, I've got like 29 meagers. I can... yeah, I can make some fish traps easily. I just need to find where my fish box is. Store matching. There we go. I think it's here. Yep. Alright, so I need like 2 fish per... no, I don't need the whole thing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's good enough for 4 fish traps. Let's make it 5 just to be safe. Okay. Fish traps. Burrow. Reward good behavior. Wrong thing? There we go. Accept. Oh, no more nails? Well, okay, suddenly my plans have changed. Why does this always happen? Move you here. God damn it. I need the one with the iron bars in it. As what? Do I not have iron bars? I've got iron bars. Are you not in range? There we go. That did it. Not enough fuel? Okay, that's... God, is one thing or another. Let's just get rid of some of this kindling. I've got so much of it. I don't want to carry this all around anymore. Please. 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 Please take it, please. Good enough. Alright, and more nails. Okay, so that's gonna take a while. Let's go to the burrow. You know, that took long enough to load. I was like, is there gonna be a cutscene? Is something about to happen? Nope, it was just being slow. Okay. Burrow, burrow, burrow. Scared off all the birds that guy was feeding. I'm so sorry. Alright, here you are. Alright, since you can put up the sign at your tavern, so many people have come by to adopt your little angels. Can't thank you enough. I could kiss you. You're welcome. Want the sign back? Oh no, no need. Better leave it at the tavern so people know they can come here to adopt. Marcus and I will screen them from now on. You just need to send them our way when they ask. Okay, so the screening is no longer our problem. I'm good with that. There were really only like 4 or 5 scenarios, 4 or 5 like dialogue bits, and I'd seen them all. In exchange, really adorable items for your pets. Alright, better rescue center does, the better items I can get you. Wait, how did I not think of this before? You should take one of the doggies Crowley brought us. Of course, with all your love of animals and a large plot of land you own, you'd be an ideal companion. Yes. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Little beagle. Big boofer. With the keg of ale strapped on front, of course. That looks like my doggy. That looks like my doggy. Little border collie. It looks like him. Jowls. And Boof. Oh, they're all so cute. And then this little guy. They're all so cute. Do I pick the one that looks like my dog, or do I pick something completely different? I can go either way. Honestly? Okay. Okay. Which one looks the most owl-like? Probably not the beagle. Probably, honestly, that one. That kind of has that, like, almost owl face shape. So I think thematically we're gonna go with this one. Oh gosh. What to name? Huh. Fred. Maybe not. Wingbert? I don't know. I can name him Liquor. I can name him Liquor. This is so stupid, but I'm gonna do it. His name is now Liquor. Look how it waggles its tail. It likes you. Pick of it pets, fresh food and water. Get a dog house to spend the night. Here, take this one on the house. Cool, okay. Alright. So I now have a doggy house. I do not have a doggy food. Don't serve it to your customers. Alright, let's get some doggy food. Let's get paw print feeder. Ha! Bone feeder. Okay, the wooden feeder I like just fine. Bear painting, beware its stare. Absolutely fantastic, all of it. Let's go ahead and get a wooden feeder. On the assumption that it has not been given to me yet. Could be getting this all wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I was gifted. Yep, I was gifted a shabby doghouse. Protects your friend from rain, but little else. You know what? I think we can do better. We can do better. Let's get the full doghouse. Nothing less than for man's best friend. We can afford it. It can be done. We have a thriving, successful business. Look at him! Oh my god, look at him, look at him, look at him. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh my god. Pet. Q. Alright, just needs food and water, has been loved. Let's go! I know the doggo is following me. But gosh, it goes a little slow. Hey, buddy, are you coming? Oh, is it actually calculating the time it takes for... Yeah, it is. Oh, no, 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 I didn't want to go back! There we go. It's a little sensitive. Okay, I need to find the best place to put the doggy house. And the thing is, I'm going to be reorganizing... I'm going to be reorganizing a lot of stuff, honestly. I don't know what to do with that. What do I do with this? I don't need it. No. Nothing seems to happen if I click or right-click on it, so... How's this? This looks fairly good, honestly. I can't put that there, unfortunately. The tree is just a little too far forward. I can kind of put it behind it, though. Which works, technically. Alright, please stay. There we go. I've got to figure out what to do with this shabby doghouse because I don't think I can throw it away. I think I have to end up putting it in... I might have to just put it in a chest, unfortunately. It's a little bit of a pain. But, yeah, what can you do? Alright, so I have requests to fill that I keep forgetting to do. There we go. There we go. Okay. God, there's an endless stream of stuff to do. Okay. Absolutely endless. Okay, we got fish fritters now. We'll see how those do. I have not made any mayonnaise. Hello, how's it going? I am making progress. I am making mayo. I recently leveled up, so I've got new recipes. And also, I've got, hopefully, a banquet coming up. But I've got no idea when that's actually going to trigger. Oh man, mail. I've got to have mayonnaise to make the cheese fondue. There we go. My barrels are coming along. I am deliberately saving my best drinks for the eventual show-upmanship banquet. Oh god, I'm running out of foodstuffs. Alright, okay, I'll make more foodstuffs. More mayonnaise. Go for it. More foodstuffs. Let's make our first cheese fondue. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. It is going to sell for 7 silver. I'd love to knock the cheese fondue onto the banquet hosts, but unfortunately I think that the goal of that is going to be for me to, like, show up and, like, do an alternative thing and impress them so much that, that they all think mine is better. I'm assuming is the idea. I don't know for sure. I haven't actually gotten there, but I get the impression that I am trying to show this guy up by doing it better than he does. Forgot I had all these that I could make. Heck. Alright, fine, I'll make, something. There you go. And I probably should go ahead and make more oils, because I am going to be going through them making all the food stuff. Oh, good. You said something good. Good bird. Please, remember that. Anyhow, all that being said, oh, I also need to figure out what my irrigation system is going to look like. Oh god, there's so much! Okay, so, I made myself, like, 6 irrigations. I also need to go to the fish trap. I've got so much to do. I've got so much to do. Okay, okay. First things first. Nails. Second. Get this stupid... There. 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 Accept. Okay. I now have 5 fish traps. I can go and take care of that. I need to... Also, doggy. I have doggy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this doggy. He's so good. Because I am playing a game in which I am an innkeep, I have named him Liquor. Oh, it's only a, it's only that much. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll basically... Huh. I thought for sure there'd be more to it. Hold on. It is improved, which holds more water. So the thing is, I'm gonna need to put down 4 of those per patch. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna need a ton more irrigation systems if I want to do all those patches. I genuinely thought they'd cover more space. I think I just misunderstood. You can rotate them, to be fair. Okay. Interesting, got it. Alright, so I should not have filled them up immediately, perhaps, because I don't have any seeds in there, and I'm pretty sure we're getting close to season's end. Where's the calendar? Yeah, I'm getting real close to the end of the season here. So I'm gonna want to hold off on putting any seeds down, because I'm gonna want my summer seeds to go in here. That's gonna be a lot easier than going row by row and watering them with the can. Thing is, I'm also going to need... I've got 2 irrigation systems already in there, improved ones. I'm gonna need 6 more just to fill all of those garden beds so that I don't have to, like, manually water them. However, I am gonna have to run back and forth with buckets from the well, so I'm gonna need enough buckets, probably. Alright, what am I looking at here? What am I actually looking at here for making these? So I need a basic in order to make an improved. I'm going to need a lot of iron and copper bars, sheets, hinges, and wooden poles. Okay. I'll put that there. And put that probably like right. I'll put these both here. I think that those are in range. Okay. So I can make 4 of them right now, but then I need more hinges. So I'm gonna need a ton of those. Probably gonna need a lot of iron bars. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of them. Okay. Set those to working and finally go down and check out my fish traps. God, this has been a long and busy day of not doing everything that I wanted to. That always seems to be the case, even in real life, honestly. It's like, yes, I have so many hours in a day. Where did they all go? Where on earth did they all go? Alright, so this is like 1 hour down of the 2 hours I have to stream. We have not hit the actual, thank you. We have not hit the actual banquet at all as of yet. I really hope it's not going to be one of those things, again, where I basically end stream and then it goes, hey, by the way, it's time. Get back here, get back here, get back here. I want you. There we go. Ah, more underwear. A little bit of fishing won't hurt. Probably. A little bit of exploration. Dig and put the boots and the pants into the bin for coins. Honestly, probably not gonna go fishing. There we go. 5 entire Wilson seals. Very nice. I've built up quite a few. I just at this point don't know exactly what to spend them on. Because most of the ocean themed stuff I am relegating to a single in-room. And I haven't really looked in that in-room lately to see like how much space there is to fill. It could be that I've got absolutely nothing I can put in there anymore. You know, it could be full up as far as decorations go. Such that it's like, at best, swapping out lower comfort decorations for higher ones, maybe? In the same sizes and places. Another boot! Wilson, I need you to come and collect things from a bin up here, please and thank you. I can't keep going down there every time I have boots in my inventory. Okay, we've got a bunch of iron bars, and I don't remember which thing is which. Okay, we're just gonna store all matching and hope for the best. Store matching. Okay, you go in there. Stupid boot. Okay. Yeah, 51 Wilson seals. That's not bad. I really should just give the last 2 void cookies to my parrot. Let them be done. Or I need to put them in a chest, honestly, and just get them out of my inventory. That might be even better. Yeah, that might be better. More bars. Ooh, wait. Are the cows still out? This just became an important question because, yeah, the cow and the sheep are still out. I'm so bad at remembering to put these things in when the game has that as a mechanic. You know what, while I'm here, collect the eggs. I'm gonna be putting things away anyhow. Looks like we are down to water. Oh, it figures. I'm just not able to keep up at this point. There is too much stuff going on. How much do I have of various things? Is there anything that I'm particularly low on? That, sponge cake dough is fairly low. Vanilla's fairly low. Mayonnaise, I only have so much. Pepper. I'll make some more pepper just because. Cheese fondue, grilled seaweed, perfect. Let's get some more tea going. Why not? You know, why not? Get a little variety back in here. Right, it's not done. There we go. Now that I have so many options for the food stuff and drinks and things, maybe I should try to actually play the part of the game that's based around the like, latest trends thing. But, you know, yeah, do I really want to? Do I really want to try to keep track of that when my brain is already having such a great time keeping track of everything else? Yeah, play to your strengths. Mine do not perhaps include juggling, things like trending foods. And timing them. I'll say the food is probably a lot easier to time than the drink, to be honest, just because of how long it takes for these aging barrels to work. So that might not be so bad after all. But yeah. Got a cup of tea to put away. That's good. Let's throw more mayo in here. There we go, more tea. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Well, I mean, can make that. Could make a cheese board. Pickles and vinegar. I'm getting kind of low on those. Pickled peppers, there you go. Peter Piper picked a peck of them. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want fruit juice, I want oil. 'Cause I am going through it. Yeah, I need certain things to just kind of automatically go into the chests that match them. Certain base ingredients. Okay. Get that. Collect. Let's see how our machines are going. They are going. This one seems to be done. Good. Good, good, good. Matching. This one is gonna be slow because those irrigation systems take a while. Which is why I'm glad that I know the sizing of them now as opposed to later. Is going to throw off my calculations somewhat, though. Because, yeah, it's -4 on this, well, previously 6x6. Honestly, that just brings it from, like... Yeah, that brings it from, like, 36 to 32. It's not too bad. Last call. Alright. So at most, I can, time-wise, do, like, 2 more in-game days, and that's assuming that, we kind of keep them a little on the shorter side, perhaps. Cauliflower quiche. You know, I don't think I'd go for it. Personally. But it doesn't upset me in concept to, like, think about at least. Like, it doesn't sound good, but it also doesn't sound like an affront to nature or anything. And as it goes. Alright, I'm definitely gonna need more grains soon. Tucked into bed, except... Oh, the doll moved again. I heard the giggle. You're awake! Come on, what are you doing just standing there? Clayton's pledge banquet begins today! Hell yes! Let's do this. We're doing this. We're doing this today. Yeah, I meant to tell you before, but between one thing and another. Thank you. Well, I'm telling you now, aren't I? Besides, the banquet will last for several days. You've still got time. Okay, we're not going to be able to finish this in one go. You're welcome. If you're done fussing and moaning, you might want to leg it already. Clayton will be there along with the rest of the fellowship and their guests. All the city's big fish will be attending, so it's the best time to hit him where it hurts. How am I supposed to do that? Hey, I can't think of everything. You have to come up with a way to defeat Clayton on his turf. And make sure you win. We can hardly afford to become the laughingstock of Rilia. I'll come up with something. That's the spirit. Now go forth and destroy him. I want to I want him to watch helpless as his dreams crumble to dust in front of everyone he most admires. Glares of disdain from his idols, disavowed by his family, unable to take a sip of beer without being thrust back into the worst nightmare of his miserable existence. Not that I care enough for any real hard feelings. Good luck! Alright. Okay. So we have things to do now. Yep, this is gonna make it interesting. Let's go. Frankly, I am not going to be refilling a whole bunch of this stuff right away. I'm just gonna kind of store matching on the base goods that I've just made. Store matching. Do I want to put mayonnaise in here? I think I do. Let's just... Oh, sunflower seeds. I made a different emulsion, that's all. That has to go downstairs. Food stuff goes on the menu. Okay. It's gonna real quick. Real close to a whole bunch of these being done, honestly. Aging for the pickles. Collect the aged cheese. Put away the aged cheese. Is it in here or is it in a different one? It might be in a different one. Yeah, there's my cheese. Okay. How am I looking? Like a mess. Let's go. Okay. We are gonna go for it. We're gonna speak with Clayton in the castle's front garden. I am not actually going to, Oh, I do have stuffed eggplant with lamb's meat. I just made it. But, you know what? I do not care right now. We're not even gonna bother, opening up anything. We're just gonna go and see how it... Are you following me? Oh, buddy. Thank you, but you need to stay. We're just gonna go for it. I do not want to worry about the inn. I don't want to worry about, like, things, emptying or anything like that. I'm just gonna book it for the castle. I'm going to see what I can do up there. Let's do this. Hey. Oh, it is an entire to-do. Look at all this. You sell flowers? Yep, florist. Flowers of every color and form imaginable. Can I get some? You don't sell floral arrangements? You're just here? Okay. Dang. Balloons. What do you want? Aren't you a bit old to buy balloons? Go on, get out of my sight. Haha, just a joke, of course. Have a nice pink one on the house. Can't believe you fell for that. Guards are the winner over here. Chop off her head. Stoner and right your nose hair. Quack, quack. I should go. Ah, you're weird. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, look. Like, implications of world building. There's, like, monks and nuns and stuff. There he is. Hi. You again. Can't you see I'm busy? Why don't you go serve your rot gut in that flea trap you took out of the tavern and let the professionals work? Call this a banquet? You heard me. I'd be embarrassed to serve up something like this. Oh, look, you sure got cocky since we granted your permit. You're lucky I'm busy or I'd teach you a lesson. Go on, scram before I lose my patience. No, you know what? That's exactly what you need. To grasp the gulf between your skills and mine. Name the time and place and I'll show you. Here and now. What? No, I'm in the middle of banquet. I can't neglect my duties just to put you in your place. You're checking it out? Didn't take you for a coward. Fine, I'll trounce you in front of everyone. You win, I'll admit you're better than me, but if I win, you'll close your stupid tavern once and for all and never serve another drink. High stakes! Deal. Alright, we just need a judge. Did someone say judge? Thank you, Harold, whoever you are. Oh my god. What an entrance. What an entrance. My name is Harold Bitterhorn the Resolute. For decades, I have overseen culinary encounters between passionate and fierce tavern keepers. I'll be the impartial judge for this match. Have you decided on the theme? He is ready for this. He was born ready for this. I can beat you without lighting a stove. Let's settle this with a round of drinks. Whoever's correctly served the most drinks by the end is the winner. Okay. Okay, so I don't have to make anything. This isn't anything like bring your best. This is, you have to bring the correct things from the correct barrels. Alright. It has been decided. I, Harold, declare this an official duel. Hi, bring forth the kegs. Ready the battle provisions. The moment of truth has come. Oh, he is so ready for this. Okay. Hark, I shall repeat the rules to make sure they're clear. You shall duel in a round of drinks, divided into 3 different phases. You must serve your customers the correct drinks. The drinks are stored in the kegs on either side. Make sure to memorize their contents as you need it for later. I'll keep count of the fulfilled orders. Whoever quenched the most customers at the end of the battle is the winner, but heed, a point will be deducted for each wrong drink you serve. Understood? So do I have this side and he has that side? Like, in terms of the tables. Do I need to worry about drinks over there? I understand that part. I'm questioning how much I have to keep track of in terms of tables and stuff. I expect fair play. He's gonna trip me. And now, everyone at the ready, or Mai's gonna trip him. Okay, so I've got that, water, that, orange, purple. Okay. Alright, so it is both. It is both. Okay, I don't have that. Time's up. Oh, we're tied. God damn it. 10 and 10. Round 2. Oh god. Oh god. Alright. You need a purple. You need a water. This is a lot easier when you have run on constantly. All right. Okay, okay. Water. Ha! 24 to 17. One more round, one more round. Okay, 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 okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You need one of those. Alright, he's gonna get the other one, but that's fine. I am going faster because I am actually running the whole time. I can do this. This is fine. Alright, he's got one in there, but I can get to one of them faster. Yeah, he's gonna be a little bit slow there. I am going to beat him to it. I love the guy in his little fans. He is absolutely keeping track. Alright. That's right, you serve the water. Hey! 39 to 22! I win! I win! I win! The battle is over! Victory for Olivia! Man, every time I go and log into this game, I forget for a moment that I named her that. And that is... Yep. That is what she is. Impossible! She cheated! I do have auto run on. Not auto run, but like, I don't have to hold down spacebar to run. But aside from that, nah, I just legged it. I kept count perfectly. She won fair and square. Another round. I'll show you what. I got better each round, buddy. Hey, Lucen. Seems to have enough of Clayne's nonsense. It's interesting. I want to know what's up with this guy. This guy seems important. I want to know what's up with him. Enough. Here he comes. Oh, boy. Oh, here's the colorful cast. That is a meat hammer. What a unique setup of characters. Wow, what a lineup. Listen, shut it. You're embarrassing us. Ha ha. Oh, Clayne, you're quite useless, aren't you? Oh, dear. My lady, such a vulgar individual is undeserving of your address. Hee hee, you got creamed. Rebella, what is that? Oh my god. What kind of sea hag? He must pay the price for his humiliation, Lucen. Shall I pummel him? Silence. As for you, I can't deny your talent. You're the first outsider to best a fellow, albeit a novice. You won fairly, and for that we shall let this slide, but meddle in our affairs again, and we shall crush you without mercy. Now, celebrate your victory and enjoy the feast. Alright. So he's not, like, cool, but took it pretty well, don't you think? You kidding? I'm still quaking. Never seen him look so ticked. We, the great 6 great heroes in this thing we fished up from the bottom of a lake. It seems about right. This one has a mouse on its head, tail and all. Like, I don't know what's up with that, but, yep. Rebella says nothing again. We should return indoors. This doesn't bode well. Ha. And what are you looking at? The banquet isn't over. He's angry. I mean, I cannot blame him, but wow. We'll meet again, I swear it. Oh, my dog seems to have showed up, even though I told him to stay. What are you doing here? We've got a jester. Listen to my tale of a knight and his steed, of tankard in place of sword and belly bloated by mead. The king had hired a drunkard by regrettable error to save a princess from a dragon's terror. He sang songs in its honor while the townsfolk glared, his courage all liquid as he stumbled into its lair. What mockery is this? The beast did roar and swallowed him whole to smell him no more. A belch then a hiccup before a far worse fate, for devouring one so drunk had been a terrible mistake. The creature died at once to the astonishment of the crowd, expelling princess and hero with a heart went loud. The princess kissed his lips so his breath could fell trees while he just exclaimed, "Another round, please." Oh no, oh my god. Props to whoever wrote that. Well done. Very goofy, very fun. Woo! Okay, so yeah, the challenge was not at all what I was actually going in and expecting. I thought for sure... Why is it shaking? Maybe that's just a glitch in the pixel art. Yeah, not at all was what I was expecting for the show him up thing. I thought it was going to be an actual thing of, like, you have to bring your best. Though I guess it makes sense, given the narrative of the game, then it would be a minigame instead. Because, like, if you were just starting playing this and you didn't have, like, those bright orange, like, top-tier, kegs and things like that, you didn't have the time for things to settle and brew up and stuff, then yes, you'd be in a world of hurt if you had nothing on you. Oh my god, that was amazing. I'm never going to forget Clayne's face. He spent the rest of the feast sobbing quietly in corners. Haha, who's laughing now? You watched the battle? Of course I have my means. You hit him where it hurts, and now everyone's questioning the Fellowship's supposed supremacy. You're the talk of the town, Missy. Okay, that line right there makes me go, ah. So if everyone's questioning the Fellowship's supremacy, then that means that while I attacked the novice among them, that is kind of setting me up as a threat to the rest. That could be a problem. There's no ignoring us now. Sooner or later, they'll try to quell the rumors, and we'll get our chance to take them down one by one. Okay, we are indeed trying to climb the ladder. Okay. I'll keep seeing what I can dig up about them. In the meantime, I suggest you keep practicing, because defeating them won't be an easy feat, especially that Lucen. Something about him makes my hair stand on end. Right then, I just wanted to congratulate you. I'll look around, see what's happening in the city. Catch you later. Oh, boy. I don't want the entire... Oh, god damn it. I've got to click through the entire thing. I didn't expect that. Well... Well, then. That was a ride. Let's just go ahead and open up, finish out the day, and call it good. I don't know if that's the end of this particular update, because the update is called the Pledge Banquet. I have no idea at this point if there is anything more to it. Because quite frankly, that could be the end of it, and like there's going to be a next update in which we take on, I don't know, one of the others. Which one do you think is next? If you were to just kind of guess based on appearance and vibes. I'm going to guess that it might have something to do with how they were arrayed on the steps, though I could be wrong in that. Where the closer they were to Lucen at the front, the higher level they are. I'm not certain. So I've got the feeling that I'm going to be facing off against, oh, maybe Ninja Guy, maybe Rat Head? I don't remember any of their names. I saw them, but I do not remember them. I think I barely read them, to be quite honest. Yeah, that's my vague guess right now, is that it's going to kind of go along those lines. I do not see us going against Rebella right away, and I could be completely wrong in, like, this entire thing. Gotta make a wild turkey sausage, it looks like. I half wonder if they're going to have various gimmicks that make the challenge harder, assuming that it's the same challenge every time. I kind of hope it isn't. I kind of hope that we end up doing something very different for each and every one of them. However, I also am very aware that this game has only so many, like, minigame systems, and the main core one of running the tavern really is get people their drinks. And so it would make sense for each of them to be the challenge of, okay, who can get people their drinks the fastest, most accurately? The ninja is 100% going to have a teleport. It's his whole thing. Poof. Cloud of smoke. The only thing that I can see making it a somewhat fair challenge is if he can only teleport with, like, one drink at a time. He cannot load up a tray and go from one to the next. He has to kind of go, okay, this one, and then back to the kegs, and then this one, and there's like a cooldown or something on it, so he's not like just pop, 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 back and forth. if I were to take a stab at the dark of how they are going to perhaps create this, that's my thought. That's my theory. And who knows how long it'll be before we actually get to see if I'm correct or not. Because, yeah, if this was the, like, if this was our one, look at the whole storyline thing, if this was our one, foray into it before the next update, the updates don't come fast. Because, yeah, how long was this thing, like, out and about before this one came up? This one's recent, and I've been playing this for, or I last played this, like, earlier in the year? I don't even remember at this point. Okay, let's see. Definitely look forward to getting all the irrigation stuff up. That's going to be a lot easier than going through and watering one at a time. Okay, have I harvested everything? Hard to say for sure. So here's the thing. I don't think that Klain is, like, completely out of the game, as it were. He's already promised that, oh, he's gonna be back, and that may very well be the case. No, incorrect. Put that back. That may very well be the case. However, I'm also getting kind of that, that vibe of, almost the shonen anime sort of thing, where it's like, okay, yeah, the difficulty curve is meant to go up, and you don't necessarily face the same enemy on that curve the whole time. Like, Klain is going to be left behind narratively by the game, I get the impression, just because they do have that big lineup of, here's all the other big ones. You are going to be facing all of them. Let's see, I think I've got... How many basic irrigations do I have in my inventory right now? 4. Okay. I need 2 more of those, and then I need to start turning them into the big ones, which means I need a ton more hinges. Alright. Basic. There we go. Alright. I have a mess of stuff again already. Time to go put things away. Amazing how quickly this all seems to go. Get a bucket of water again real quick. There we go. Whee! Let's get a little carrot cake going. Why not? Why the heck not? More fish fritters. And start storing things away. Nothing there, but I definitely have milks that'll go in there. Tea leaves that'll go in there. Alright. Where does my vanilla get stored? In here? In here, yes. Okay, perfect. Very good. Alright, that goes in there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes out into... the request fulfillment. Order. Order up. Okay. No, I don't need to hire staff. I'm good there. Calendar. Next trends. Okay. So, they're looking... This is the current week, which is too late. Week 1 of... Oh, you can look well ahead. Never mind. I thought it was 1 week at a time and it was going to be a pain in the butt to try to scramble and get things done. Okay. So basically, if I really want to, push this, I guess, bread with tomato is apparently going to be big in the start of summer. I don't have some of this other stuff. I know I don't. Now, the problem with the drinks is that it takes me several weeks in order to age them up. Because I actually don't know how long it takes to get to the full, like, orange tier, in which case it might be something where you have to plan this far ahead for the drinks. Ingredients are all well and good, so basically anything with... I am not going to be able to remember any of this! I can't remember any of this! Okay, wheat or barley bread with tomato is apparently gonna be big. I don't know anything else. Rice with seafood, turnip cream soup. Can I make those? Can I make rice with seafood or turnip cream soup? I don't know. Let's see real quick. I can't get into it until it's done. Okay. So that's gonna be a bit. Alright. I'm just gonna wait on that. I'm just gonna wait. Those will go downstairs in a minute. Rice with seafood, turnip cream soup. Rice with seafood, turnip cream soup. Alright, can I make these things? Is now my question. I don't know that I can. So real quick, fish. I do not see rice with seafood. Soups. I do have turnip cream soup, however, I don't have any turnips. And I don't know if they're summer or not. They might be. However, I might not have them the first week, so kind of a moot point. Oh, stuff's done. Oh, that one's not quite, but the others are fine. Alright, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. The bird just said something. I have no way of knowing what it was. Let's get these mushrooms going. Because goodness knows I have a lot of them. Probably gotta make more cream because of that. There we go. There we go. We are buzzing along. Just buzzing right along. Oh, don't have any empty buckets. I thought for sure I would have. Okay, so here is a thing. What do I have that's summer? That's spring. That's spring and winter. Spring, summer, and autumn. So honestly, I should just keep rice going consistently. Blueberries are fine. I've already got those. Those are regrowable. Chili is regrowable. 5 days to grow in spring and summer, so I should probably plant those. Spring and summer, 4 days to grow. That's fine. Anything that's spring and summer but doesn't require reharvesting, I should probably just go ahead all year round, so that's fine. I've got a mess. I've got a mess. I've got a mess. Okay. That's harvest again. That's barley, yes. Make that. That's harvest again. I'm trying not to do anything that's harvest again, that's spring and summer, because that means that it's going to be fine with what I have. I'm going to need to get to red tea once summer actually officially hits, because that's summer and autumn and regrowable, harvestable thing. Garlic I'll need to do. Spring and autumn, no, that's not gonna work. Same with that. That's not gonna work. Spring and summer, that's good. Spring, summer, and autumn, extra chance of harvest in summer, okay. Tomatoes are harvest again. That's harvest again, and I've got them in. That's good. Spring and winter, no. So basically once, nope! That's actually not gonna work, that's spring and autumn. So, I'm gonna need more summer things for sure. Okay. So all of these are like single growth. Do. Okay, this is gonna be a heck of a garden bed. This is gonna be chaos. It's such a mess. But, you know, what can you do? Okay. So, yeah, major mess, but single growth things that are like summery or spring and summer, basically something like that, I'm gonna just have to scatter in here as I'm going along. For right now, we're just gonna leave them be and let them get a little bit of a head start because they bridge seasons nicely for where we need to be. You know what? I think this is just going to be the end of the day, the end of the stream. Let's go see if there's any spring, summer seeds that I really need to plant. If we can get to the end of the day within my, my remaining time, then we'll be good. Ha! It'd be even more fun if people couldn't tell us apart by the color of our hair. Yeah, I'm sure that works well for you. Okay. Now, what on earth can I do with this? White beans in summer. That's all well and good. Blackberries. It's just ingredients. I thought you sold seeds. Did they rework something? Oh, you sell ingredients and you sell... Oh, I didn't realize you could buy just flat out ingredients here. I thought it was only seeds. Huh, just goes to show that I've never scooted that far over when talking to them. Well then, okay. I'm good on that, I'm good at that. I'm not looking for anything that's necessarily regrowable because I have a lot of that. Ooh, wheat. I definitely want a ton of wheat. Honestly, I'm probably going to get more wheat than I can actually fit into the garden bed, just so that I can readily re-up it every time that I need to. That's spring and autumn, so no. Spring and summer, but regrow, no. Spring and autumn, no. Spring, summer, and autumn, and extra harvest in summer. I think that's probably a good investment. And a lot of them. Soybean. I'm gonna use it for something. Sowing potato. Nope, no summer. Da 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 da. I'll take more rice. Spring and summer. 6 of those. Not summer. Yes, summer. I'm not too bothered about the leeks or the garlic right now. I'll get more if I need to later. I definitely want more of these things. Okay, that's reharvest, so it's fine. All year round for bitter, extra harvest in autumn. I'm not not too worried about that. I'll just take some. That's spring only. Spring and summer. I definitely want more barley grains. I am running low on grains in general, I think. Okay. Alright. Okay. I think that's going to be good for now. Let's go ahead and see about planting these things, or at least some of them. Just grab something that looks like I need a good bit of, perhaps one of the grains, I think. And then I'll go for it, because I did deliberately make it so that I can plant whatever, and I'll be good for the whole season. So, honestly, I'm gonna go for the rice grains. I think that 10 is probably a pretty decent number. Okay, and I've got like 4 spaces left, so that's probably one of my 8 things. You'll do. Let's go random cucumbers. Okay. Yep, and around the edges so that I can actually get to the fill things easily, though it doesn't completely block me and I can go between them, which I'm always grateful for. Okay. Let's just put a whole bunch of stuff away. And yeah, okay, I should be pretty set for summer. Should be pretty well set. Calendar. Yeah, summer's coming up quick, but that's fine. We're not getting to it today. That is a-okay, though. We'll be alright. Cows are doing well. Go ahead and send everybody inside, though, because it's getting to be that later part of the day. Okay. I think that the next thing that I want to do is to go down and check on my little fish traps. Because, honestly, running down there and then running back is going to, A, get me a whole bunch of other ingredients in all likelihood, B, take a while. The ocean is so far away. So close, yet so far. Hey! Closet, Viking helmet available. I can wear a Viking helmet? Is that what that is? It might just be. New recipe, ceremonial mask. Okay. Okay. Let me just get more stuff. Just run down here and get more stuff. A new recipe, troglodyte rug. Hold on a second. What's going on there? Okay, iron ore, always useful. Always good. Always good. Grab some more herbs. Goodness knows I need them. What do I get? New recipe mosaic lamp. I like that. That looks pretty. Just the little icon looks very pretty. Okay. Any other dig spots? Oh, I'll take wild herbs, definitely. Here we go. The Centurion helmet available. Wow. Got some choices, got some options here. Okay, how is my stuff? I've got a crab, I've got a boot, I've got a boot, and then these two have nothing. More boots! Alright. I guess I'm stopping and dropping some stuff off in Wilson's. Alright, recycling service. There we go. 6 entire seals. Okay, let's go on back up here before I end up with more trash in my inventory. It is inevitably going to happen again, because I'm going to see, like, a dig spot, and I'm going to dig it up, and then suddenly it's going to be like, boot! You thought you were done with me? No. Boot. I don't know. I think I got all the dig spots that I readily saw from the path on the way down, so I should be okay. Yeah, I'll be okay. Okay. Looks pretty good. How's that inventory? Okay. Not a lot, but I can put some things away. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. Definitely need to get more food in there. And greater varieties and all of that. Let's make a hecking, I don't know, green bean salad. Cheap, but goodness knows I've got the ingredients to use up. More mayo. Store matching. Store matching. Store it. Store. And store. Okay. A lump of iron in there that's just gonna take up a little bit of space. No, I don't think I want to put the white wine in, actually, because the wines are actually good for cooking ingredients as well. So I'm a little bit tempted to just kind of keep, keep some of the wines around. Just in case. There we go. Oh, are you being a problem? Get. It's because my bouncer was out on break. Woo! Alright. What a feast, says the bird, so I will give him a cracker. Yep. Alright. Got a whole bunch of stuff that we're just kind of low on because we don't have any rice left or things like that. It's just sea urchin food. Seem to be doing fairly well with most of these things, at least for now, so I'm just going to leave that be. I'm gonna make potato fries. Just make potato fries. Okay. With that, we're starting to run low on the drinks. Oh well. I go through these cycles. I've got loads to put out there, and then it gets run through in like a day or two, and then I've got nothing until the next batch is done. It's a bit of a never-ending treadmill. Probably in part because I just kind of don't do very much of this. Here we go. So many peppers. I don't know how I have that many peppers, but I do. Oh, I need to make a ton more bread. Alright. Starting to run low on things. Okay. Well, that's getting to be about time, so I'm gonna go ahead and put up last call. And I am gonna go ahead and just finish out the day. We're gonna just ride this out, make sure that Mai's not gonna show up with another, hey, here's the next thing, immediately, upon, like, going to bed at night. Because that's what happened last time. I got the entire rundown of, hey, he's got this thing called a pledge feast. We're gonna make him cry at it. After getting off, the last stream. So, I'm just gonna, like, take this to its conclusion as best we can. And then we're gonna follow from there. That's the plan, that's the idea. Just put some things away while we're at it. There we go. Oh, there's the doll. Ready thing. Cute. Alright. Alright, there is no Mai on the counter. Let's go to sleep, and let's see what is said, if anything. If nothing is said, then that could be it. The doll has moved again. Always a new surprise. Alright, so looks like that's it for the day. I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. I need to be scooting probably fairly soon, so better not get going on another day here just in case. So, I think that that's gonna be it for now. I am assuming at this point that that is it for the Pledge Banquet update. I might look it up and just kind of see, regardless of spoilers, if that is the case. If it is, then something else next week for sure. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good for now. So, see you then, and thank you for hanging out, and have a good one. Bye!